the only Henry Thomas.
Yeah.
Give it up. Hello, how are you doing today?
Hello. Thank you guys for coming out. I've seen it a lot, but
But it's not my choice. The president asked me to come here and get him.
I don't care what the president says. He's my best friend.
you know, it's funny because you know, I got the part, so it was a good audition, I guess. But I always think it's funny because people always say like, "Wow, that's the best audition tape that I've ever seen," and I've heard of people teaching it in, you know, or teaching on it in acting classes and stuff, and I'm always like, "What? Are you crazy?" Like, I had no idea what I was doing. I was just trying to get the part. I was like, I thought that I had lost the part, and you know, they asked me to do an improv, so everything you see on the audition is an improv.
Hi, my name is Nicholas Zurillo. Actually, he kind of took the exact same thing I was going to say, so I had to shift it up while I was back here. So I had to... All right, so my new question is, I'm going to base it on the same premise. Because I'm an aspiring actor as well. I've done over 300 auditions, and I still get nervous. So my question to you is, do you still audition at this stage in your career? And if so, do you still get nervous?
Yes, I get stage fright. You always get stage fright. It's just about how you deal with it that changes. But yeah, you always have to audition. I mean, sometimes you don't. Like you know, one of the good things about having a career, or, you know, I guess proving yourself enough that people go, "Oh yeah, you know, he's a good actor," or "he could do this," is that, you know, people will think of you for roles, and sometimes you get roles offered to you. And I've been fortunate enough that that's happened to me over the years, a handful of times. But most of the roles that I got that made a difference in my career, or roles that I was proud of, most of them I had to audition for, and I got them through sometimes a long audition process. You know, it's not like you just go in and get the part. Like, they whittle it down, and maybe you start off in a group of 20 guys, and now it's just 5 guys, and maybe it's just between 2 people, and maybe you're quite different, you know. Yeah. But the idea is that you gotta always go out and show them what you can do. Like, you know, like people say Missouri is the show me state. I think Hollywood is the show me state. You know, it's like you have to constantly prove to them, even if they've seen you do it 1,000 times, like, I'm a viable choice for this. Which, you know, is annoying when you're an actor, because means you gotta go out there and audition. Yeah. Which sucks.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Love your work. Thanks.
Thank you.
And I wouldn't take him away. Okay, I'll get out.
Okay, kid, you got the job.
And the ridiculous thing about the whole thing, if I may say so, is that I don't care who it is, even if it's Steven Spielberg, he can't say, "Hey kid, you got the job," unless 15 or 20 other people have said, "It's okay if you give this kid the job." So I already had the part. like I had already gotten part. They had already said, "Oh, it's okay to give it to this kid, you know, if you like him." So really, they just made me jump through a bunch of hoops for nothing. They already knew they were going to give it to me. Take with that and do what you want. But no, I think, you know, auditioning for an actor is you know, it's kind of like going to the dentist. You know you have to, but you really don't want to. And so, aside from it just being public, where everybody can watch it, I didn't like that very much. But secondly, I don't want young actors watching it and going, "Oh yeah, that's what I need to do." Although I don't know, maybe that is what you need to do. I don't know. It works for me, I guess.
If you haven't seen Henry Thomas's famous audition tape for the movie E.T., I'm going to go ahead and play it at the end of the video. Check it out. Let me know if this is the best audition tape you've ever seen. And if not, whose is?
A creature. He doesn't know exactly what, he has found you have a creature in your closet. A creature that he's been looking for a long time. And you've had this creature now for 3 or 4 weeks. You become best friends with it, and he wants to take the creature away. And he's come with a search warrant, and he's come with permission to take the creature away. And you're not going to let him. Okay? Okay, not going to.
Now, young man, I understand that you have an alien somewhere in this house. Is that true? Well, is it true? Is there an alien in this house?
Yes, sir.
Well, as you know, I am from the government. I'm part of the United States government, and I am empowered to take that alien with me.
But you can't take him away. He's mine.
Well, but the government is bigger than you are, Elliot. And I have all the authority to take him, and I gotta tell you, I'm gonna take him.
You can't take him.
Well, I'm afraid I have to, son.
You can't take him away. He's mine.
But it's not my choice. The president asked me to come here and get him.
I don't care what the president says. He's my best friend. And you can't take him away.
Well, it's real possible, Elliot, that he'll come back and you can have him again. But we just want to talk to him and see where it came from and try to find out about other planets. He probably is the key to a lot of things that we have to know.
But how do I know you're going to bring him back?
Well, I'm afraid, son, I can't guarantee it.
I think he's afraid of you.
That may be true, but the government tells me what to do, and I just follow their orders.
Well, he's mine, and he lives with me, and he likes me. And he wants to stay here. He likes it here.
Well, we wouldn't hurt him or anything. All we want to do is talk to him.
But I don't want you to take him away.
You know, I've had to talk to your mom about it, and she knows that the government has the right to do it.
And who told you all this?
Well, we learned about it. We know that he's somewhere around here. I mean, I do have a search warrant. I could look around the house.
Tell me to keep the eye. Right. Tell me to keep.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you let me talk to him for 5 minutes, I'll tell my boss that you can keep him. Would that be okay with you, if I could just talk to him for 5 minutes? Would you feel better then? Would you be happy if you could keep him if all I had to do was talk to him for 5 minutes? That might make your whole day, huh? Might make your whole life, huh? And then he'd be your friend forever. And I wouldn't take him away. Okay, Elliot.
Okay, kid, you got the job.